How many of you guys have used Waze? We're obviously collecting a tremendous amount of data, right? Speed data, crashes, accidents, and that's all coming from data as infrastructure. We have 80 million people driving around the world and helping us get this information. We're looking at a future now where our cities are going to be completely transformed. The mayor of Rio, Mayor Pais, said to me in Rio one day, please use my city as a lab. They had so much going on, World Cup, Olympics, 6.3 million people, and they needed to add 1 million new people for the Olympics. We had to build new infrastructure. There was just no room. And they used our information to figure out where to put those highways. We were able to decrease morning congestion by 27%. Jakarta, it's a city of 2 million commuters. We decreased morning commute travel time by 19%. 19% using data as infrastructure. So 1 billion people now have access to the data that we're collecting so that we can make smarter decisions about where we're going to put a bridge or a highway or anything else. We thought that we could do more as Waze than just coming up with these data platforms because at the end of the day, we are basically out of road capacity. So we launched Waze Carpool in Israel and in the Bay Area. If 50% of Wazers in LA decided to Waze together, your commutes would be 10 minutes shorter if it was an hour, and you would go 15 miles per hour faster. But it makes me think a lot about the future of the vehicle itself. So you might have vehicles that are kitchens, so that people are cooking on the way to delivering the food. You may have vehicles that are 3D printing objects before they're delivered to your door. The whole notion of what is a vehicle is going to change. This pop-up cafe, pop-up transit hub, these things can be distributed and made small and cheap and put wherever the need is at that time. What if you just took a highway and turned it into a waiting area for picking up your carpoolers and your Ubers and all of this, or your electric buses? Cars themselves don't take up a lot of space. We have that nice little green box there. And then you add on some roads, and that's just over 7% of the actual square footage of the county. And then you add parking, which is 14% of LA. This is unbelievable. What if we're not going to be parking? Right? What if we just need waiting lots? What does that mean? So 61% is all that needs to stay the same, and 39% we get to reimagine. A city is going to have to change the way that they're responding to their citizen base. It has to be more dynamic. I go to Mobile World Congress every year, and every year there's 60,000 people that come, and every year the city dies. They have no idea what to do. The taxis go on strike, the buses are broken down, there's still no way to get where you need to be. It needs to look a lot more like this. You can come in, put it where it needs to be, take it out. So it's about humans and spaces that move, not vehicles, but kitchens that move and manufacturing that moves. And this is all very near future. It's all happening now, and it's going to be that bridge that gets us to the flying cars. Thank you very much.